Good day, everyone. It's Oranje coming at you with the Friday, November 15th set of New York Times games. We'll start off with Wordle. It's puzzle 1245 by Tracy Bennett. Our starting word is Hazel, so let's get into it. Hopefully everyone's having a great day. And Hazel gets us A in position and nothing else. Okay, let's try a couple more vowels. I like the word ratio. It gets the I and O in there. The T and R are good letters. Here we go. Not great. Okay. So we either have a double A, or we have a Y. Pasty is there. Panty is there, but I don't feel great about panty. Guess we could try and find out where the T goes. T-A. Could be a word like tasty. I don't feel too good about double T. Tangy. I like tangy. Let's try tangy. All right. That could be taffy. Tacky. Taffy or tacky? I think Siri might have to make an appearance today. Okay. All right. Hey Siri, taffy or tang? Let me try that again. Hey Siri, taffy or tacky? Okay, doesn't understand me. Let's just go with tacky. Yes. All right. Yeah, 62-day streak. Moving right along. Tomorrow's starting word is mirth. So M-I-R-T-H. Please return tomorrow and check that out. And maybe try it for yourself as a starting word. All right, let's move on to strands. We have Christina I, Tracy Bennett. Here we go. Dress for lunch. Are these dressings? That'd be awesome. Because I did a custom connections puzzle with dressings. I'm not quite so sure though. I don't see an F. French dressing would make a lot of sense. I don't see it. Especially because dress is in the clue. But let's see. Sriracha. Is that sriracha? No. Close. Horse. No horseradish. Cress? I'm not so sure about that. Dress for lunch. Well, see green. No. Greens? Was this part of your salad? Salad. Let me just try for a second here. Salad. Salad. Salads. No. Salad. Something salad. Some sort of salad. No. Okay. let's see here. Maine. Maybe it is cress. No. Secrets? No. No. No secrets. Chia? Okay, no chia. Reed. Blade. No. Dress for lunch. It's going to be clothing. It's definitely something with salad. There's a lot of INGs around here too, but I feel like G has to be the start of this. Iceberg? These types of lettuces? Kale? Okay. All right. Iceberg, romaine. Okay, there we go. Salad greens. There it is. I found them separated, but I just didn't put them together because I thought we were looking at the dressings. All right, well, now we're cooking. Not too familiar with my types of lettuce, though. Or my greens. I know romaine and iceberg. Watercress. Cress is like the first thing I found. And this is like radicchio or radicchio. Okay. Jeez. Well, I got there. Took me a while. Spangram pretty much in the middle. No, you made it. It's the main goal of strands. All right, let's move on to connections. We have 45-day streak. We have Winaloo, puzzle 523. Here we go. Pipe, phrase, jug, passage, leak, letter, waste, whistle, nick, crack, recorder, word, hole, sands, sentence, and puncture. Okay, it's got a leak, a nick, a crack, a puncture. What is a hole? Nick. does sands go with? Sands. I see what's going on. I'm going to get purple first. Nick of time, the sands of time, a waste of time, and a passage of time. Pipe of time, phrase of time, jug of time, leak of time, letter of time, whistle of time, crack of time, word of time, hole of time. Yeah. Blank of time. Okay. All right, well, that takes, there's leak, crack, hole, and puncture. A phrase, a sentence, a word, a letter, and then a jug, recorder, pipe, and whistle. Okay. What do I think is blue, yellow, and green? No idea. Yeah, no idea. So this is something that, let's say, water escapes from. A puncture, a hole, a crack, a leak. Yeah. Some sort of oddity or anomaly. Some sort of malfunction or deformity, I guess, in a structure or a pipe. Let's say pipe because it's in the puzzle. Ah, fissure. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, no bingo bongo today. That's okay. All right, yeah, so pipe, jug, recorder, and whistle are things that make noise, perhaps in a, a really backcountry, band, hillbillies kind of stuff. Instruments you blow into. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And then you don't really blow into the jug, you blow over top of the jug. Whatever, fair enough. All right, phrase, letter, sentence, and word. These are all components of a piece of writing. Literature. Elements of writing, sure. Okay, what do I think the difficulty is? I think it's a 1 out of 5. And I'm going to say 70% solve rate. 70%, there you go. 2 out of 5. Okay, 18% of the people have got it. Only about 8,000 games. I'm thinking the blank of time will give people some trouble. 1 in 415, not bad. Okay, most people didn't get purple first, but that's to be expected. Phrase, passage, word, and sentence. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. If you didn't get the blank of time with the passage of time, then yeah, for sure. It'd be a tough one. Nick, crack, hole, and puncture. I did mention that before. Yeah, and just passage gave some people some trouble. So, all right, that's all AI. That's all I need to know about that. Let's do the mini crossword for Thursday, November 14th. Again, I do this the day after. I release it the day after because it comes out too late in the evening for me to do. But, it's just the way it is. You've had the chance to already solve it. I get to see what I do. And, take it for what you will. All right, so this one's by Even Livin' Good, who's a frequent mini crossword creator now, it seems. Edited by Sam Razarski. Again, I try and do this under a minute. If I miss any of the clues, I'll go back and check it after I make the solve and sort of discuss and educate myself a bit. Anyways, here we go. Under a minute is the goal. All right, one of 1,077 in the first single volume edition of Lord of the Rings. Maybe words. Clickable, that's not very many pages. Let's do a page. Clickable symbol, an icon. With 3 down, slangy aspirations for a group of friends. Not sure. Oh, is it group goals or something? Throws hard. Not sure. Voting counterplays of nays, eyes. Arouse as interest is not sure. Maker of those car models is Acura. I think it's goals. All's well that ends well. SK. And throws hard. Oh, it's probably hurls. This is E. What? Shy. Oh, yays. Alright, 58 seconds. Let's break this down here because that was tight. Okay, so pages, yeah, makes sense. 1,077 words won't be very long. That's like maybe 2 pages of text. Okay. Clickable symbol icon, I got that. Squad goals, I have heard that before. That, yeah, it's pretty common. I think hurls, throws hard as hurls. Yeah, that's kind of a baseball thing. You hurled it. Yeah, makes sense to me. Yays, it could have been eyes, and yeah, yays and nays makes sense though too. Yeah. Peak interest. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting the Q, but with squad it kind of worked. Big of the car models like the MDX and TLX. I know those from my job. Acura. Yeah, goals as part of squad goals. All's well that ends well. I remember that from you know, a lot of different texts and you know, doing crossword puzzles and things. And like a kindergarten on the first day of school, maybe. Well, I have a kindergartner. He's 5, and he's pretty shy. Still shy to this day because he had to start a new school. So a couple weeks ago, so he had to meet whole new people, whole new group of people for the second time in like a month and a half. So that's kind of tough. I can definitely sympathize with him as far as that goes. Alright, well that's it for all the puzzles today. Thank you for watching. Let me know how you did on all the puzzles. I'm very interested and like to discuss. I'll be back tomorrow with more action, Wordle Strands and Connections, and the previous day's mini crossword. I do produce a second video with some other cool games, or games at least that I find cool. It's on my channel as well. Just look for the green background and for today's date, and that'll be some, like I said, some other cool games that maybe aren't the most common or the most watched, but maybe they'll catch on. Anyways, let's move on to the custom stuff. I'll see you there. Alright everybody, it's time for the custom action. We're going to start off solving my puzzle yesterday that I introduced. Well, I already know the answer, but I'm going to talk you through it. So it is gentler this time, and that's indeed because the yellow category is absolutely no crossover whatsoever. I think most people are familiar with these actors, the Hollywood Chris's. So Chris Pratt, Chris Pine. Well, yeah, but Chris Pine you might not know as well, but he's one of the Hollywood Chris's. Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans, Captain America. So Star-Lord, Captain America, Thor, and Chris Pine. So that's yellow. Hollywood Chris's. Yeah. Okay, now this is where it gets a bit iffy as to whether I made it too hard or not. But if you realized Pine was one of the Hollywood Chris's, it takes away one of the nuts, the chestnut, the peanut, the Brazil nut, and argan. Argan's a type of nut too. So that's you know, it's probably, I forget if I made this green or not, but I probably did. Yeah, types of nuts. Okay. Now we have 8 countries here. Okay, and that may be a bit daunting. But if you're a geography person, which I know Geography Whiz is, if Geography Whiz does the puzzle, you know, they might be able to get this answer. But in my case, I like soccer, or football, whatever you want to call it, and I like geography. So this is the perfect category for me, and, you know, even if you try a couple things and get one away, you're still going to probably be okay. Okay? So, and there's a bit of a red herring I put in that doesn't actually come through, but you'll see in a second here. It's kind of a red herring that you might not expect. So Brazil does in fact share a border with France. French Guiana is an overseas department of France. It's not a separate country. It's considered a part of France, like France, the country in Europe. It extends into South America. The other side, or one of the other borders that French Guiana shares, is with Suriname, which is a South American country. Other countries that share a border with France are Andorra, Luxembourg, and Belgium. All right, Spain does as well. Italy, I believe, may or may not. I'd have to look at the map. So there might be some problems there. However, Spain, Argentina, Uruguay, and Italy have all won the World Cup, the Soccer World Cup, FIFA World Cup. They're four of the most famous countries that have won the World Cup. Brazil has also won the World Cup, so Brazil actually could fit in green, blue, and purple today. So that's interesting. But yeah, let's put these in. The blue are World Cup winners, and the black share borders with France. So there you go. I know it's men's World Cup, so that's important to note. All right, yeah, that's my puzzle. Let me know how you did, for sure. How'd you do? Okay, and let's move on to the introduction of tomorrow's solve, which is Michelle Lamb is back. Michelle Lamb, back in the saddle. All right, Michelle gave us a second puzzle here. So handsome, huge, splash, wear, danger, blue, sizable, are, there, here, would, big, I think it's supposed to be a substantial, sully, red, and strike are the words for today. So yeah, solve it today. Put your category or your solves in my comments tomorrow. I will solve it tomorrow on the channel. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. The links for these puzzles are in the description. My email's in the description if you want to send me a puzzle. Add you to the slate or the queue. And have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.